CeeDee, I would just ask this, when you have a game like this where penalties, whatever reason, you just have a hard time establishing a rhythm, how much does your own frustration play into that over the course of the game?
A lot. Can't get a rhythm. As you said, can't move the ball. Every big play was called back because of some kind of call. The refs, I feel like, dictated that game. It's no secret.
In spite of that, what do you feel like y'all as an offense could have done better to establish rhythm?
We could have capitalized on a lot of miscues, like incompletions, bad runs, fumbles, turnovers. Just small things, you obviously want to play the perfect game as an offense, but obviously everything, the guys on the other side, they're very talented too. So Arizona did a great job of just, containing what they could. We made a push in the second half, but obviously it wasn't enough.
It seems like for a while now, opponents want to make y'all be patient and just kind of wait for your opportunities. With how much firepower y'all have, how hard is that to be patient?
I feel like it's been like that for the 2 years that I've been here. Guys, I feel like the game plan is to keep them over the top of us, no matter if it's deep shots from us or, running backs running anything. I feel like they want to keep everything in front of them, and that's been like that. We've seen that, for, like I said, the past couple of years. But, it's all part of the game. It's a game of adjustments, and we're here to, kind of learn. And tonight was one of those nights that we just felt like a lot of things wasn't going our way, including, the calls. But it's sometimes you just gotta look past that and keep it pushing.
Did this game remind you of Thanksgiving at all with the flags, and it just kind of felt like a disjointed game?
I didn't play Thanksgiving due to COVID, but when I was watching, definitely, I experienced it now.
CeeDee, you said, give any credence to when fans start looking at qualities of wins and losses, and they say, yeah, the Cowboys, they beat the Chargers, they beat the Patriots, but they lost to the Bucs, they lost to the Chiefs, they lost to the Cardinals. Do you give any credence to when fans start looking at the tougher teams and the Cowboys' record against what they consider the tougher teams?
Nah, we're going to be in the playoffs, so they're going to see it again. So can't really run from those teams. Those teams are very dominant. They've done, a great job of whatever, game plan throughout the week against us. But, we're going to see, like, those teams that you name, I feel like we have the opportunity to see them again. And, hopefully a better outcome.
CeeDee, you said, I feel like the refs, dictated that game. That can be taken a lot of different ways. How do you specifically, because how do you mean that specifically? You feel like they dictated it? Like they took it from you guys, or how?
No. It's just we couldn't get a rhythm. That's all. The refs didn't let us get a rhythm.
CeeDee, when you guys win, Dak gets a lot of praise, and then it's the opposite when you guys lose. How would you describe the game?
Say that one more time. Say that. I'm sorry.
When you guys win, Dak gets a lot of praise, but when you guys lose, it's the opposite. How would you describe the game that Dak had tonight?
We didn't win. I know he's tough on himself, and I'm not going to really add to that. But, I feel like a lot of us, we feel like we could have did a lot of things to help him, be in a better position. At the end of the day, he's thinking about a lot of things at one time that a lot of people don't really understand what it takes to run a complete play or to win a game. You know what I'm saying? In the NFL, it's a lot of mental going on, and then along with that, obviously we gotta physically go out there and do it. But man, it's just we could have played better. That's all. We could have played better.
On that mental note, when you're going against a team like Arizona that's got a diverse team, how different was the game plan process this week and the things y'all needed to think about in game today?
It wasn't really different. We knew what they had. They had a lot of talent. They have a lot of guys that fly around, on defense, and we understood what we were getting ourselves into. And obviously, we felt, we got a lot of firepower on offense. So it's good on good, and that's kind of the approach we had, and that's the approach we're gonna always have.
Because of today's result, the likeliest outcome is that it's a rematch of these two teams 2 weeks from today, right back here. How do you feel about that?
Let's do it.
What would you tell a fan I know you were talking about the quality of wins, but what would you tell a fan who said, why should we believe y'all can get them in 2 weeks when you didn't get them today, and why will you peak at the right time in the postseason when you couldn't get this game?
That's a great question. Obviously, in the playoffs, there's a lot more, at risk, should I say, not to just discredit this game, you know what I'm saying? But, it's hard to beat a team twice, and obviously with the way we went out, we felt like there's a lot more plays that could be made out there. It's going to be a good challenge if we see them guys again.
Thanks, CeeDee.
Thanks.